Antarctica, the southernmost point on Earth, a land of ice and endless mystery. For centuries, humanity has viewed this place as uninhabitable, unconquerable. Yet beneath the ice that is over 4 kilometers thick lies another world, a vast treasure trove of invaluable resources waiting to be unearthed. Gold, silver, uranium, and even oil reserves so vast they could reshape the global energy landscape. But these treasures are not just a beacon of hope. They are also the origin of challenges humanity has never faced before. Today, we embark on a fascinating journey to uncover the secrets beneath Antarctica's ice, Russia's groundbreaking oil discovery, geopolitical tensions, and the uncertain future of this icy continent. Will it become the world's new El Dorado, or will humanity's ambitions destroy our planet's last pristine wilderness? Antarctica hasn't always been the frozen land we see today. Over 200 million years ago, it was part of the supercontinent Gondwana, a lush, green land teeming with life and a warm climate. Over time, tectonic plate movements pushed Antarctica to the South Pole, transforming it into one of the harshest places on Earth, where temperatures can drop to minus 80 degrees Celsius and winds reach speeds of up to 200 miles per hour. Today, 98% of Antarctica's surface is covered in ice, holding an estimated 70% of the planet's fresh water. But beneath that ice lies a vast treasure waiting to be explored. Antarctica is home to an enormous wealth of natural resources, including gold, silver, copper, and iron, found through geological surveys and remnants from Gondwana's time. Coal and uranium, ancient coal deposits and uranium, critical for the nuclear industry. Oil and natural gas, recently confirmed to lie beneath Antarctica's continental shelf with enormous untapped potential. Recently, Russian scientists made a groundbreaking discovery: a massive oil reserve beneath the Lazarov Sea off the eastern coast of Antarctica. This find isn't just a scientific breakthrough, but also raises critical questions. What happens if this treasure falls into human hands? Will it be protected, or will it be exploited at the expense of our environment and global stability? Temperatures in Antarctica have risen significantly over the past 50 years, causing the permanent ice sheets to melt at an unprecedented rate. This isn't just altering the ecosystem, but is also directly impacting millions of people living in coastal areas worldwide. If all of Antarctica's ice were to melt, global sea levels could rise by over 200 feet, 60 meters, submerging cities like New York, London, and Tokyo. The Antarctic Treaty of 1959 declares that the continent should only be used for peaceful purposes and scientific research. However, in today's unstable world, major powers are quietly competing for dominance over this region. Russia, the United States, and China are heavily investing in Antarctic research stations, but are their motives purely scientific? Many experts fear that Antarctica could soon become a battleground for resource control. Russia's discovery isn't just a scientific achievement, but also a trigger for a dangerous race to exploit Antarctica's resources. Oil, gas, and minerals from this land could bring immense economic benefits, but the environmental cost would be immeasurable. Beyond resource exploitation, the growing number of tourists visiting Antarctica poses a significant challenge. While tourism generates economic benefits, it also leads to pollution, from plastic waste to oil spills. The delicate ecosystem here is at severe risk of destruction. Antarctica isn't just a remote land. It's a critical component of Earth's climate system. Cold ocean currents from Antarctica regulate global temperatures, influencing weather patterns and crop cycles worldwide. But climate change is weakening this role. As ice melts, ocean currents shift, triggering extreme weather events like hurricanes, droughts, and heat waves. According to the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, PCC, without urgent action, global temperatures could rise to unmanageable levels. Antarctica is one of the most vulnerable regions, and changes here will have direct consequences for life on Earth. Even beneath miles of ice, Antarctica hosts life. Lake Vostok, buried deep beneath the ice, contains a unique ecosystem of microorganisms. These organisms, surviving without sunlight and in extreme cold, offer a glimpse into potential life on other planets. Antarctica is home to fascinating wildlife, including emperor penguins, the largest flightless birds that have adapted to survive extreme conditions. Blue whales and seals also inhabit its waters, playing vital roles in the marine ecosystem. However, this ecosystem is under grave threat from ice melt and human pollution. Species here struggle to adapt quickly enough to the rapidly changing environment, putting them at high risk of extinction. Antarctica is not just a land of ice, but a testing ground for cutting-edge technology. From ice-penetrating robots to satellites monitoring climate change, these innovations are helping us understand the continent's resources and its role in Earth's systems. Russia, the United States, China, and other nations are heavily investing in Antarctic technology, but their motivations go beyond science. Advanced equipment can identify and measure resource reserves, escalating geopolitical tensions in the region. Imagine this. Colossal ice masses that have existed for thousands of years are now melting before our very eyes. Antarctica, the coldest continent on Earth, is no longer untouched by the effects of global warming. The melting of permafrost in Antarctica is pushing us toward an uncertain and unstable future. Glaciers like Thwaites and Pine Island, often referred to as doomsday glaciers, are breaking apart at an alarming rate, contributing significantly to global sea level rise. Just picture this. If all the ice in Antarctica were to melt, sea levels could rise by over 200 feet. But the crisis doesn't stop there. As these glaciers melt, they release methane, a potent greenhouse gas that traps heat even more effectively than carbon dioxide. This fuels a vicious cycle of warming that could spiral out of control. This isn't just Antarctica's story, it's a dire warning for all of humanity. The question is, what can we do to halt this destructive cycle? As Antarctica faces the threat of melting ice, global powers have joined forces to seek solutions. But this is not a competition for resources or territory, it's a fight to protect the planet's future. The Antarctic Treaty, a historic agreement signed in 1959, paved the way for international collaboration. Countries like the United States, Russia, China, and Australia are heavily investing in large-scale scientific research projects on the continent. State-of-the-art research stations are equipped to gather data on climate patterns, biodiversity, and changes in ice sheets. But it's not just about research. These nations are also piloting practical solutions, such as using renewable energy to power research stations and reducing greenhouse gas emissions from operations in Antarctica. This united effort demonstrates that when the world comes together, we can tackle even the most daunting challenges. Will these efforts be enough to save Antarctica and our planet? That's a question that requires awareness, commitment, and action from every one of us. Antarctica is Earth's final line of defense against global climate change. Protecting this land isn't just about saving one region, it's about preserving the future of our planet. If we ignore its challenges, the cost will be catastrophic. Each of us can contribute to protecting Antarctica, from reducing carbon emissions to spreading awareness about its importance. Small actions, when multiplied, can create a big impact. Antarctica is a symbol of life and hope. Its future depends on decisions we make today. What will you do to protect this icy continent? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more incredible stories about our planet.